All right. Hey, I hope you can hear me. I'm gonna try to go on my computer. I'm going live because I'm coin rolling some pennies, and I thought that would be fun. Um, these are all the pennies I have already coin rolled. Hold on, let me see. Give me a second here. Live. I'm live. Good. Now I'll be able to see and hopefully see people talking. Oh, hey, John. It's a great scope, John. So these are, okay, I'm trying to see. Is there a delay? There we go. Oh, that's weird. There's a delay. That's just weird. These are all the pennies I've already coin rolled. I had gotten a whole box. And let me tell you, these boxes are heavy. There's $25 worth, 50 rolls of pennies. I think I read that it's 25 pounds of pennies or 23 pounds of pennies. So I'm on the next 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rolls, 31 through 35. These are all the rolls that all the coins that I am keeping. You can see that I've got the super shiny ones, though there's a couple that aren't. These are all the 2025s. I'm going to be putting a roll together of 2025s. It was kind of great because I was like, oh, I hope I get a whole box of 2025s. And then I got a whole box of completely mixed rolls. I've already found, I believe, 5 Wheaties, 2 Canadian cents, and then the rest of these are all copper cents. Well, with the exception of the 2025s and the 1982s, because if you knew anything about coin roll hunting, the 1982s, there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different 1982s. Y'all, yeah, smash that like button. I'm sitting here coin rolling, watching Matlock, the new Matlock, and I'm like, I'm going to do a live. I haven't done a live in forever. I've been sick for the last 2 weeks, and I'm sitting here quietly. It's really fun to coin roll. Coin rolling. I literally have filled up this page. I'd love to find a nicer one of that one and that one, but you get what you get. I'm missing a lot of the 2009s. Oh, and one 2008, one 2011. I have filled up this one except for, I don't know if there's a 2025D or not. Does anybody know that? I'm still looking to see. Can you see that? A 2025D. And I've kept a couple extra 2024s because they're just so shiny. So I've got mine stamped here. And let's see. If you can see, my 41 through 74s are fairly filled too. I just been collecting for a while. And even my Wheaties are fairly filled. Well, not quite halfway. Partially because my dad had gotten a jar full of coins. I want to say it was at a yard sale, and he let me go through and pick all the ones that I need. He had a lot of doubles of all the Wheaties, but so this is what I've gotten so far. So I'm just gonna go through the next 5 rolls. I've got my coin scope, which if you don't have a coin scope, seriously, why don't you have a coin scope? It is the only way to look at coins, seriously. I don't know how else people look at coins. Hey, Gene P. I'm just doing some coin rolling. Hi, Zed's Place. Oh, I didn't see. Hey, PA Prospecting. Yeah, I'm like sitting here at my desk coin rolling, and I'm like, why don't I just go live? So there we go. A lot of cruddy ones. And I just bring them right through, and I think you can see. Yep, I'm in a good position. And then I can just look through the dates. I kind of know what I need now in my head. So basically I need anything. Whoops, I got my books out of order. I need anything below, well, I need a 2025 D, if anybody knows if there is one. The reason I don't know exactly is I've misplaced my coin book, and the folder, you have to write it in because it didn't have 25. So I'm just going through. I mean, some of these are really shiny. And I've actually got a new coin roll packs coming. So I can roll the ones. And I've been filling up these velvet bags. I've got one already full of the ones I need to return. Except I have got book fair coming. Okay, this is why I like this tray. I can just scoop them up. I've got book fair coming, and I will need lots of pennies. So I will roll them and then take whatever's left over to the bank, except for my copper ones and my 2025s. So I always love listening to Rob, FLT, FL Thunder. He in Florida. He always keeps us up to date on the coins. He says they're going to continue using all the zinc blanks they have to make 2025 pennies. Oh, I hate these cruddy ones. And I've misplaced my Anders pencils. 2025. I don't know what that is. It's probably, if it's a shield and it's not a 2009, I don't want it. So probably into 2026. But they won't make a new coin. They'll just make all the more 2025s. Okay, who else is here? Whoa, JP. Yeah, he is great. He's got me doing so much. I also have a box of nickels, which also, I think the nickels weigh, is it the nickels weigh less, or the one weighs 23 pounds and one weighs 25 pounds, and I can't remember. I also have a box of nickels, which I haven't even looked at yet. It was so funny, though. I about hurt, not me specifically, but I was the inadvertent hurting of my credit union person because she went to get my boxes. What is that? Is that an 82 or no? I think it's an 83. And oh, I can't see what that is. Dang it! I really need my actual good brush. I think that's an 82 or an 87. And she I think it's an 83. She came out of the vault, and I thought she was going to break her back. There we go. At 1964D, which I pretty much have all the 60s except for a couple S's. And it's interesting. I actually got a 68, not a 68, a 71S earlier. Don't seem to find a lot of the S's around here. Am I still live? This is just so weird. Am I still live? Yep. Oh no, what happened? What did I do? Oh, I just clicked off myself. Oh no, did I stop being live? Hold on. Now oh nope, there I am. This is new to me. I'm usually, when I'm live, I'm on my phone and looking just trying to look at the screen and not really seeing the screen. But yeah, I don't know how I lived before I got this coin scope. It's really good for jewelry because, guys, oh, that's an 81. That's a copper. I'm saving all my coppers. Because when, oh, there, look, a 76D, which I'm pretty sure. Wait a minute. Yep, I've got all those 70s too. When we were going through my grandmother's jewelry, which my grandmother passed away, oh gosh, she passed away in 2006. She got me through cancer, and then, no, excuse me, was it 2000? It was 2007. She got me through cancer and then passed away from cancer herself. So we had her jewelry for a long time at my parents' house, and oh, there's a 75. And so we went through her jewelry. But let me tell you, I didn't realize how many silver and gold pieces of jewelry, especially earrings, that the mark is teeny tiny on the post of the earring. Oh, wow. That's crazy, Gene P. Wow. Where's back home? Which grocery chain in PA? Because that's where I'm originally from. In fact, both sides of my family going back like to the 1800, early 18. Oh, look at that 2025. It's not even that sparkly. Well, it is kind of, but so yeah, we're from Pennsylvania. We're misplaced Northerners down here in North Carolina. Yeah, I know. And I said that's what I have in my book. I have two 82s I'm missing, though I have to go back and recheck these because, there's seven different ones. There's copper, large date, small date, zinc, large date, small date, copper in both the Pennsylvania and in the D's. So I haven't figured out everything yet. I've got a whole bunch of 82s in there. That's like a whole night in and of itself to go through the 82s because you got to weigh them and then you got to like get them under the magnifying glass and figure out which is large and which is small because there's a difference, but it's a very subtle difference. Giant Eagle. I don't know Giant Eagle. Now, when I was a kid, we had Giant, like department store that later became a Kmart, but I've never heard of a Giant Eagle. Okay, 1995. A lot of D's, which is kind of funny. I was missing a lot of D's, and then all of a sudden, I went through like 3 rolls and got all the D's I was missing. But, who else? Anybody else in here? Thank you for the thumbs ups, guys. Pittsburgh. Okay, so my family. Okay, this is roll 32. Oh, and I have found 5 wheat cents too. On my dad's side of the family, the Yarnells started in Pittsburgh, and well, I guess they originally came to Philadelphia with. Supposedly we connect to William Penn, but I haven't. There's like one missing link, but somebody else who did the genealogy of that side of my family says they basically. He sent me like a ream of genealogy docs, but my great grandmother on my dad's side, his dad's mom was a Rose, and we were hill people from Pittsburgh. The hill of Pittsburgh. Oh, look at that, 1966. I've gotten a lot of 60s and 70s, which is kind of cool. Oh, hey, Texas Plug Riches. I'm doing good. I'm coin rolling, and I was like, why am I sitting here by myself watching Matlock, the new one, when I could go live? I haven't done a live in a while, and I could chat. I've been sick for the last 2 weeks with a sinus infection that had me so laid up. And I'm about to take my last antibiotic. So I finally have energy and I finally felt like doing something. Some of these are so grody. When I do book fair, I do 2 full book fairs a year, and we do a lot of sales. And luckily, more people are setting up e-wallets for their kids. But it is the grossest thing, me having to count money every day. And I totally respect people who work in businesses where they have to handle money on a daily basis because it is gross. It's kind of funny. Everything's either like below the 80s or 90s or below, or 2020 teens and above. And I need the 2009s. Regular 2011 I can't find, which is hilarious. Let's see who else is. Hey, Team Lynch. I'm doing a little coin rolling. I just thought it would be fun to do. And I wasn't watching the time. I don't want to get in with the guys. What time are the guys starting? Anybody know? The Up North Saturday Night Stigs guys. I didn't realize it was so late. Oh, no. You know what I do? I get out my Clorox wipes. I have my Clorox wipes I get out and disinfect my hands with periodically and wipe everything down because everything gets so black. Like, look at this penny. I don't know. Okay, so I'm going to look if it's... Oh, it's not a shield penny. Dang it. If I can't figure out what it was, I'm just going to stick it in there and I'll soak it later in lemon juice or something. Look, there's a 75. Who else is on there? Yeah, I'm a tactile person. Nice 75. I like to feel stuff, which is why when I metal detect, I wear a glove on my left hand to do the dirty work, to wipe off my pinpointer and my shovels and stuff, and I have this hand clean to do the touching. Though if it's cold, I will wear 2 gloves. That's 16. 87D. It's really kind of funny to see some of these coins because as a metal detectorist, I'm like, some of these look like somebody dug them up somewhere. Okay, is that a okay, I can't tell. Was that a shield? That's a shield. I don't want that one. At least I now can say, well, if it's a shield, I don't want it. Because the only ones, like I said, I'm still really looking for are the special Lincoln ones. Oh, there's a 72. I love it. I'm getting all... I mean, look at how much I'm getting in this. The coppers and the 2025s. 84. I wish I'd started coin rolling earlier, though. You know those ginormous pickle jars, like the really old ones that have like a wooden wire and wood handle on it? I have one of those, and it's about a third or so full of pennies. I've gone through some of them, but I do need to go back through the rest of them to see if I can fill up any of my books. Though I know there's no like Wheaties or anything in that. They're mostly 80s and 90s. They're so sparkly. Oh, I appreciate y'all hanging out. Yeah, I have like a whole bunch of dollar coins I need to take to the bank. Because when I go to the credit union, I say, when I go to the credit union, I'm always asking, do you have any half dollars? Do you have any dollar coins? And the other day, I don't have this kind of money, but the other day they actually had a whole box of dollar coins. But she did have 50 in a bag, so I got those. Because I do have books I'm trying to fill those with. Half dollars and the dollars. And the credit unions where I've gotten, let's see, how many have I gotten now? Altogether about 15 IKEs on a couple different occasions that they've had people turn them in. And I got real excited because she goes, oh, well, we do have some $2 bills. And I thought, well, that would be fun. I could put them in the girls' stockings. Well, I say girls because now we have Gray. He's still a baby, but it's never too young to give him money to put in his bank. Uh-oh, what's this one? Another 73. Got lots of 70s. But you know what was weird about the $2 bills is when she just handed me, she counted them, handed them to me. I stuck them in my wallet. They were very crisp, like new. But when I got home and was looking at them, they were sticking together. And I'm like, why are these sticking together like brand new looking? They weren't sequential, though some of them were like near sequential except for the last 2 digits. And when I looked at where they were sticking, they had really old tape residue on them. Oh, cool. Hey, West Country Mud Lark. We're doing a little coin rolling. Though, can somebody tell me what time the guys start for up north? I don't want to overlap them. And I didn't realize it was this late because I've just been sitting here chilling. But anyway, so when I looked at the $2 bills, they had really old tape residue on them. And so here's what I think happened. Somebody got them as some sort of present, taped together, either out of a box or, hanging on something or whatever. And they stuck them away and forgot about them. I don't know what it is about $2 bills. People don't think they're real, I guess. And so that when, oh, wait a minute. Do I need? No, I don't need that. So that when I then they either were cleaning out something. I'm like, oh, yeah, I got these $2 bills. Let me take them to the bank. They pulled them apart, but literally the tape on them was really old. Oh, see, now there's an 82. And the only way you can tell if these are zinc or not is by weighing them. And I cannot remember right now if one weighs I think the zinc weighed 2.8 8 and the copper weigh 3.1, something like that. I don't know. Someday I'll pull out all the 82s and I will evaluate them. Hey, Soul Adventurous, thanks for stopping. Hope I didn't miss anybody else. I've never tumbled my coins. I do have a tumbler, but that's because I have a rock tumbler. Look, there's an 81. Yeah, I have, like I said, these are 34 and 35. So then I have another 15 rolls to do after that. And then I have nickels, but I'm not going to rush to do it. I've had them for a while. In fact, the really funny thing is, oh, there's a 68, is I was sick. They had called, and I got sick after they had called, but they had called, and I couldn't get them because they were a week later than I thought they were coming in. And so when I went to get them the next week, I went to the wrong credit union. I forgot which one I ordered them at. Because there's one that I stop at on my way home from work, and there's one that's my original one that's a little closer to home, but not on the way home from work. And, oh, wait a minute. That was a 2011. Wait a minute. Yes! I needed a 2011. Isn't that funny? Just a 2011. So now all I need are the 2009s and one 2008D. Thank you. 3.11. I knew it was something like that, Gene B. Like I said, I used my coin book, but I've misplaced it right now. I'm not sure what I did with it. I'm probably babbling, but you know. Oh, wait a minute. 2000. Why do I think? Okay, if I find a nicer 2000D, I'm taking this cruddy one out and replacing it. I put in whatever. Oh, there's another 82. I must have like 25 82s at least that I've pulled out today. So what is everybody else doing? I haven't metal detected in 2 weeks, and because I've been sick. Oh, there's an 80. I didn't get a chance to send my Apex back to Garrett. They're supposed to be going to fix it because it's still under warranty. Even though but I'm perfectly willing to pay for it unless it's the same price as getting a new one, because if you didn't hear, I've been not coin rolling. I've been detecting the lake my parents live on because they lowered it down about 10 feet or so because they're repairing the dam. And I was detecting, and it was kind of a gentle slope where I was detecting, and it was in front of one of our neighbor's docks, and there was a lot of coins, probably kids throwing money in the water. Oh, wait a minute, what is that? Oh, it's a 17. And I laid it down to take a signal, and it did this gentle roll. It was only about 2 feet or 3 feet right into the lake, and I dove after it. I was on the ground. I dove after it and could not get to it before it got submerged, and I yanked it out, and it seemed to be working. I dried it off, and it seemed to be working, and then it stopped working. The screen went blank, and it was kind of making noises, and anyway, it's like the third thing that happened to me in the last month with my poor detector. Who else do I see popping in? I love that y'all are here just chatting away. Thank you. You know what's really weird is I'm watching myself on the side, and there's a bit of a delay. I hope y'all had a nice Halloween. I've had the best Halloween since I've joined 1979, since I've joined the metal detecting community, because like Marlon does live, and who was it last night? Gentleman Prospector and Mama Bird were doing lives, and then of course the Dream Team were doing a live for a little bit. And just a lot of fun. Oh, yeah. I have to finish uploading I'll do that in the morning. I get to a point, because I'm still so stuffy that, oh, wait a minute. What year is that? 76. That I can't fight with it anymore. In the morning, I will upload it. And I'm on at 7:30 tomorrow. And I think, Team Lynch is after me. Is that correct, Tim and Kathy? I can't see what that, oh, 2,000. Let me get the rest of these. And I'm down to 2 rolls. Oh, that's a 73D. Why do I keep thinking like there's a 70 I'm missing? No, I'm missing S's. 68S, 70S, 73S, and a 74S. I mean, I don't know why that is. Is that because the San Francisco mints are mostly on the West Coast and they don't travel that far? I don't know. I'm trying just to watch the chat, Gene B. Yeah. Thanks, Tim and Kathy. Oh, look. 1960D. Gene B's like, try not to look at myself. This is easier, though, to read the comments than it is when you're live by yourself. Roll 34. I was like, if I don't number I take 5 out at a time and number them as I take them out. That way I remember where I am. But grams. Did I say ounces? I meant grams. Yeah, I have one of those. Let's see. Okay, I've recently rearranged everything, and I don't know where I put anything. I've got one of those little scales, which I love. Here it is. To weigh. Next 82 I get will weigh it and see if it's a copper or a zinc. Oh gosh, these cruddy. I really don't even need to look at the shield ones anymore because I don't. Oh, 79. 81. Yeah, I was asking Rob on his coin rolling live the other night about, should I, 64. Should I save the 2025s? 79. It's like, so my mind's like, how did so many different ones, like, why are these all so different? Are people turning in their pennies now? Because they think if they don't turn them in, they won't get value for them. That's something that I've been thinking about. And hey, that's fine. I mean, it's only $25 to get a box of pennies. You know, I'd love to get a box of $50 or a box of dollar coins, but I don't have $500. Plus, I don't think I'd be able to lift them. Though the credit union said they will not order $50 anymore. Boxes of $50. And I think she might have said they won't order dollar coins anymore. I'm not sure about that one, though. I like doing it on this tray because I don't drop them on the floor. This is an IKEA tray. I love IKEA trays. They have a half-size one and they have this size. And I use them for everything. Building Legos. Look, here. I got this set up. Oh, no, I just broke it. It's what happens when you log it. I got this set. I'll have to pick it up and fix it later. I got this set off of Amazon that was 4 different ones. A ghost and a cat and a witch. And whichever one I just knocked on the floor, which I can't remember. But it's got this little wheel in the back and it turns a light on. There you go. So you can light them up. I just like building them. I kept 2 for me and gave the other 2 to my nieces. And I put them on decorations on my desk. I do like building Legos. Oh, look, there's a 2025. Keeping that one. 97. My problem, Gene P, is I live in a townhome that has no basement, no attic, and I have no garage. I do have a quote-unquote outside storage. It's actually like a closet. Think of it as a closet that opens up outside. But that's got mostly like where I put my quote-unquote attic stuff and my tools and stuff for the yard. And so I have very little closet space. Plus, I'm a quilter. So I have 2 bedrooms, and my second bedroom is my quilting studio. And I really need to do a serious de-stash of my quilting studio because I can't fit anything else in there. I have no idea what this is. I'm not spending a lot of time on ones I can't read. Oh, wait a minute, it's upside down. Oh, 20 something I don't need because it's not a 9. As long as if it's not a 9, I don't need it. Oh, thank you. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up. Thank you for letting me know, Team Lynch. Thank you, everybody, for stopping by. Let me see if I can stop this. You might don't get nauseous. I'm about to move this because I can't get to the button, and I'm going to stop it. Thank y'all for coming. Wow, that's the longest live I've ever done, a 30-minute live. I still don't know how to stop. How do I stop? There we go.